Okay. It's giving. There's
Wow,
probably a lot more to trash than you
doesn't
think
seem
there is.
real. Of course. No lights, no power.
Sam, Robert, Tessa.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hog.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Marianne must be their bio parent. Their. I would have said, I was about to say sperm donor, but I don't think it works that way. But you get the vibes.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying figs.
Mm. Where did you go? We'll walk with you. Where are you? Hi. What? What? I guess she's just looking around. I will also just look around. Some of this stuff is cute. Some of it is not very cute.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Not really sure what that means.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
I love fixing things too. Header installs, swapping cams.
Those are car things, right?
No, those are hot rod things.
Well, keep up the car talk and you'll fit right in around here.
I was like, I don't know what any of that means. Slay, I guess, though.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
It's giving 10, I do it for you. 10, I do it for you. Well, all I do is for you, Carmi.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
I don't think it's ever really something that prepares you to deal with being in your post-traumatic environment. You know, like, I feel like Tyler's probably a little more prepared to deal with it. Not necessarily because of anything in particular, except for the fact that he's had to go to therapy and stuff like that. So he's had a lot of help in how to deal with what they've been through, unlike her, where I doubt she has.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise.
Yeah, there's
My
a lot.
nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Not sure how to feel.
Honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
We're gonna kill this. Don't worry about it. Not literally. We're gonna do what? Oh, where? What? Where? What? Where? You're telling me to do sparkle twin things, but I don't see where. What? Wait, where? Can you help me? Where am I supposed to be twinning?
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marianne
over there.
was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
we'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Oh, there we go. I have to do it on my own. Okay.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. It made me so pissed.
I don't blame
She
you.
was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
What you looking at? This might be some nice stuff to save.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Some of it's cute. That picture on the way right where they're like laying in bed. That's cute. And that one on the way left. Not really sure what that moose is. I think those are some... Oh God. My bad.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She was always entering photography. Wow.
Oops, sorry.
She was always entering photography contests.
Um,
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
what does it say? Hey, Mom. We are sorry we... Hold on. Hey, Mom. We're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. That's not... It was on accident. Probably. It's not like tossed it on the ground. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie. No, officially can't read that. Officially don't know what that says. Oops. No. Not to be wild all the time.
I'm sure it's still there.
We aren't gonna
I
do
should
it
check
anymore.
our bedroom upstairs.
We're sorry. That's so sad. They don't need to apologize. I mean, yeah, like, that's just...
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid face, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Not for real.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
I always loved when she came over. She brought food and toys.
You might not be quite so excited to see her now.
Why do you say that?
Her worldview is narrow, even by Delos Crossing standards.
I see.
She pinched every penny.
Seems like it. Seems like the kind of person who would. Did I get everything in here? Got that. those. This.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's okay. Well, not okay, but it's okay for them to feel that way about it.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
My cat's laying on my foot. Did I get everything?
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
Good scrub, and we'll be rid of that too.
It's kind of in need of paint. Oh, that's cute.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
And the last point here, when they were 10, Allie was taller, to my knowledge.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a total disaster, Ronan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say anything that's like, I would just throw most of it away. Maybe keep towels and jewelry. Not keep, but like, give them away. Towels, jewelry, clothes. But most other stuff I'd say probably you can just throw it away. It's because it's obvious they don't really want it. You ready? Let's go. This wallpaper's interesting. It's kind of cute, but it's weird pattern all over the wall. Oh, this is cute. It's just a little spot for them to chill out. Let's go this way first, see what they've got.
Where'd you come from?
A Tale of Two Swords. Cute. Very cute. Some of the stuff here is really cute, but yeah. Trauma. Trauma. Are we gonna open it or what?
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
Well, hurry up. I thought you were right behind me.
No, this feels like home.
Oh, this is really cute. She's always been in the stars. See, this is Celestial Mountain. I'm assuming that's her bed. This is probably his bed down here.
Shh. Tyler, do you copy?
What?
If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
We're basically walkie-talkies on legs, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you play Ice Road Trucker Assassins without a walkie-talkie, right? Yeesh. Mr. Serious all of a sudden.
I was ready to pick up the other one.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
So much for my dream of being a
No,
hockey. How
this
did you
one.
convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Oh, they're like full stories. Okay. The frog earns the right to speak. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass. What? Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. This is not our business, they said, and we had better look away, for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. Whoa! Dang! So the princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on, with no idea where she was heading. As the hunter drew closer, dodged in his pursuit. Slay. She continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog. The princess frowned. "Please, stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he'll find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her left and right, up and down. "Ribbit, ribbit," until the princess understood the meaning of this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With just a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few more jumps and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. "Hey, I'm trying to read." My cat's like, "It's bedtime." Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she had landed without a noise in front of the big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I could have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she's earned the right to speak. Okay. Oh, my bad. There's a bunch of these. So what I might do is I'll just slide this open and read one. Because there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these and I'm tired.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah.
That's
With
the
the way
point.
Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Oh, there's lore. Oh, my bad. I've seen this clip, I think. Hey, baby, come here. Come here. I know, but you're in the way. Mo.
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I'm sorry. That sucks. She was a witch. It's supposed to be live footage of me getting your mom. If you didn't do it, I would have done it for you. I'm sorry. Stop.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
No. There's no reason she should have gone that far.
I want my diary back.
Period.
Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
And I can go in by myself.
Then let's go find it.
Nerd. That
You think her
sucks.
room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Yeah. We'll finish looking around and then I'll go back and then I'll go down there. Are there moose all over these walls? I thought they would be the kids' drawings, but I think that's just the wallpaper.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
I think it's funny looking.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Okay, so 1, figure out who goes first with rock, paper, scissors with the silent voice. Roll the dice and move the number you roll. Pay the tramway lady to climb up or down the mountain. Take the ludge? They just said it and I already forgot. To slide down the mountain. If you get a 1, you roll again. If you get a 1, pick a motor card and climb to the top of the mountain. If you roll a 6, become the Mad Hunter for 2 turns. If you roll a 3, become a bear for 3 turns. And you can't use the tram. Oops. I need to stop doing that. But I can't help it. It's in my core. They're so creative. I was never this creative as a kid.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. What's it like to be in the future? Anyway, Juneau is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar! We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were like a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water, stupid. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially me. A and O. Cute, cute. Very cute. Cute siblings. Go off. Go off. I think that's everything. I didn't look at any of this stuff, but I don't think I can. It's just books or whatever. The crescent-shaped pillow slays hard. What? Where? Oh.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Using my skills to lock in, see if there's anything I missed. Nope, nothing. Okay.
Hold up.
What?
What?
Remember this?
What?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
But you're
Yep.
also gonna have to fix.
Hand it over.
You're gonna have to change the lock so it's not some dumb puzzle. Really?
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
The first one I read? Because I only read
You
the
have a
first
way
one.
better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party.
Well, I didn't read that one. So,
Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
oh, they're making me read again.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
No, for real.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
You better let me pull up the story, because I'm telling you, I didn't read it. Thank you. I didn't read it. This one. And I can't really read it in that font, so I'm gonna do this one, because the princess's party. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, the forest friend showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and far-sighted. Okay, far-sighted. The old bear was there, with claws so sharp, as well as a big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who mostly came out at night, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals who led to a fairy glen. What? And then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. Oh, it's kind of gross, if I'm honest. The air was filled with winking fairy lights. The moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because you have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone who wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that would always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give a gift like that? She opened the second box. Inside, there was a magic sword, which she could leap right out of the bear's hands to defend them. That's cool. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I'm protected if I am ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside, there was a bag of coins that had always provided money if it was for something the bear truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I am hungry, and clothes when I am cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. Fairies, she said. I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all my friends have given to me. What am I reading right now? It's like 3 a.m. I suck. I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me, and all they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug, and thanked them for their presence, the party, and all they had done to help since she had moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. So, like, slay, but okay. So the muskrat comes out at night, so he might be the torch. Because it was what? Protection, truth. Oh, I hate puzzles. When it lit, revealed the truth. Defense. And to make sure you're always provided for. I just know... Well, which one did nothing? The muskrat did nothing. The moose did the lights. The pelican did the food. And the frogs did the drinks. And then... pious and attentive. Stalwart and farsighted. There's a bear, too. So, and we've seen that the big frog has done defense stuff before. How many animals are there? 5? 4? It's a moose, a bear, a pelican, a muskrat, frog. It's not the muskrat, that's what I know. Pelican, moose, bear, frog. It says 4. There's 4 animals. What did they do for the party? So the bear is probably the sword. The bear is the... If I had to guess, the bear would be the sword, the pelican would be the bag, and then the... what's it called? The moose would be the torch? That's my guess. Okay, let's try it out. Because it'd be first box, second box, third box. So the first one was the light, which I think would be the... Who did I say? The moose? The second gift was a sword, which I thought was the bear, and the third one was a bag of coins, which I thought was the pelican. I'm a genius. My brain is expansive. My mind is amazing. Everything is colliding and separating all at once. My brain is actually that of the gods. Oh, but she gets
And
lights
boom.
in her room.
We're in.
I'm already annoyed by her room. She's already pissing me off. She pissed me off by a lot of other things, but she's pissing me off with this room. Why does her room get lights? But her kids didn't. Hey, look, she's a big, stupid spinning light in her room.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Yeah,
Speak
it's
for yourself.
probably more.
I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
I wouldn't.
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. I don't like this room.
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
I don't know. It's really icky. I don't like it. Oh, she drew you guys. I assume.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
Absolutely.
Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
It's actually really good art. It's just unfortunate it comes from a witch.
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Got him. You're ruined.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Well, that's how it goes. When you're small-minded. Oh, look.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
There's
Of
no
course.
way she
was
didn't
nosy
read
as
it.
hell.
What's that? Do not show that to him.
Tyler.
What?
Tyler,
What?
What?
look.
Why? It doesn't change anything. Miss Girl, what is that? What's that other book, though?
What? Where did you find that?
It
Our
was on her
table.
desk with her papers.
Seriously?
Okay,
Are you
well-
fucking kidding me?
Well, she had a gun,
Look,
so.
we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right?
Hmm.
She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You were
Tyler,
like
come here.
11, dude. I'm not gonna judge you for what you thought when you were 11.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I finally made sense of a few things.
It's not. It doesn't. This is gonna sound really stupid. It's not something you should think about now.
That was your first mistake.
It's not worth thinking about
Thinking
now.
the world made any kind of sense.
It's not worth thinking about now. Period, point blank. She had her secrets. She was weird. She had thoughts. Who knows?
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Like, I understand that it's stressful and it's traumatic and there's a lot of stuff going on through your head, but it's really not worth thinking about right
I
now.
think I need some air.
She's dead. She's dead. There's nothing you can do about it now. It happened. It happened. It doesn't change the fact that she was a bad mom. It doesn't change the fact that she was neglectful. It doesn't change the fact that she didn't hear you, she didn't see you, she didn't care about your feelings, she never made you feel validated. It doesn't change any of that just because she has a book in her room. You know, for all you know, she read it and then it made her more mad. You know, the book could mean anything, which is why we should not think about the book. Don't think about the book. The book could mean anything.
Are you really, really sure?
Hi, Tiny.
I am. Do it.
Those scissors have been through it.
Okay.
Oh, good. Is this where we're cutting your hair? Thank God, your hair looks stupid right now. I don't mean to be...
Here we go.
Your mom cut your hair? Awful. The bob is terrible.
Whoa.
Now you look crazy.
Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing.
Oh, you actually did good. It looks
Really?
cute. Yeah, it looks cute.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother.
Period.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
It kind of eats, if I'm honest. It's so cute.
Mom? Mom?
I don't like the lighting. The lighting looks kind of gross. Oh, baby. Baby, no. Oh, I'm so sad for you. I'm so sad for you right now. It's such a small thing, but it makes such a difference. I don't know what that means.
God. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying.
She seems to have a lot going on.
Mom?
Yikes. Oh, you look interesting.
Oh no. No. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
It's giving manic episode.
Wait! Stop!
See, if you're gonna show me, then you're... She definitely wasn't, like, aiming for him, but, you know, it's still scary. To a child who has been yelled at previously for said thoughts and feelings like that. It's hard to deal with. He was so young. How was he to know what was going on in her head? That's scary. And she's, like, laughing all maniacally and shit.
Glad we found your diary.
Slay diary.
Me too.
Guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked.
Period.
It
Or
wasn't some
listened.
goddamn research project. I was her child.
He's right.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Good point.
Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't matter. Don't think about it.
You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
It doesn't
Allison,
look like
she
it.
read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
No, I
What
heard
if
those
she did
words. It was
and they
giving
aren't?
I read the
God,
diary.
Tyler, sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
It was kind of giving
So that's it
unhinged.
She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we can look.
I think
Personally.
we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
I can see why. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page.
Well, you're yelling at
Sell
me
this
now.
place as quick as possible and move on.
It's important.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me.
Oh, okay.
Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
So, no, give me a pause. So, Allison, when I asked you earlier what's wrong and you said nothing, this is what I was talking about. I'm not going to understand that you're upset if you don't use your mouth. You are an adult. We are 3 years from graduating, so I'm assuming you're like 21, 22. Around there. Assuming you graduated high school when you were 18. So you're 20 to 22-ish in that zone. And you're telling me you cannot communicate with other people enough to talk about your feelings? That's a big feeling to feel. Upset that someone didn't contact you for 3 years when they were able to. It's a valid feeling. But he's not going to know about it if you don't say something. I'm annoyed. I wasn't ready to come back.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you.
Okay.
I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so what's the plan?
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me.
Slay. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler.
What's it short for?
Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He
What'd they
didn't
call
want
you?
my help. he didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Tyler's a slang
Thanks.
name. I don't. I wonder what it's short for, but also not really, because it's none of my fucking business. Because you know what's coming to my mind? Oliver. So I'm like, okay, switch from Oliver to to Tyler. Period. So I don't know what any other name would be short for, have Ollie be short for it, but to me it's Oliver, so that's where we're at right now. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom's screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she already knows. Mom seems really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I'll try again next week. She said no again! I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy? It's a good question. The little art everywhere. It's cute. Look at all the little goblin art. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. Zoom, zoom. What's the zoom, zoom? Oh, it's those right there. Saturday, 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom barely said anything to us in a few days. Alice said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice. I'm sick of that dumb name, too. I'm Ollie, the Goblin. Go off, Ollie. Oh, I'm in space. Wait, was that it? Did I miss a page? Because I wouldn't really know how the mom would glean anything from that, if I'm honest. I mean, I can, but not like 2005. I don't think... I don't know, I wouldn't be able to glean anything necessarily from that. It would just be giving big tomboy vibes. Look.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie.
Oh, it was the
We
ring
had
that
them
he
both
tried
made
to
at the same time.
give
Both?
us.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The ring was supposed to be linked to the one he tried to give you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think you were gonna toss the ring my foster father gave you overboard.
Fair.
I'm sorry. I'm an ass.
You are. But I get it.
Yeah, that was super not cool, but I still don't regret it.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Period.
Somewhere with more trees than people.
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
I could be a ranger.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one.
I think we should go to Juneau.
Not a bad view, right?
I think it'll be
I forgot
healthy.
how beautiful it is.
We lived in our own world.
We were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moonhag's lair. And the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always.
Gorgeous.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Uh-huh. My sister, the social butterfly.
It's like very cute, very cute.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
it's not your property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sister.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
Uh-huh.
Damn. You look like a real man.
He is a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean.
You could have said it differently.
Didn't know they could make a woman look almost like a man.
He is a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A
Period.
real man, just like you.
Oh, shit.
I'll hit you with the butt of your gun.
Guess I'm the asshole again.
Correct.
You gotta excuse us old guys.
I won't. It's
I
not
really
hard.
don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
I can.
Just
Learn to
respect
adapt.
People are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
What?
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, yeah. I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just,
Is that the
you
game?
know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Fuck you.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
Oh, what a gentleman.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
Yes.
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house?
Correct.
Are you sure?
Correct.
Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
And they don't want it anymore.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
My bad. That's not what I expected him to say.
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Yes. Thanks for walking right into the point.
Maybe some good ones, too.
Did you just hear what Tyler said? He seems kind of, ooh.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on.
I see.
People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
Were you too close?
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought.
Mm.
When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
The knife or the gun?
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
How about the puzzle on her door?
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to.
Just stop talking. Save yourself the embarrassment.
Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Hey, you really didn't help us out here. We should go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I asked him two things. I mean, sure, I can see.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
Is it gonna do anything to ask again?
How well did you know her?
We already
Not
did
as well
this.
as I
Nah,
thought.
we already did this.
Well, I heard what happened that
Dang.
I figured people were bullshitting.
I've been made boo-boo the fool.
They really surprised you, didn't
Dang.
Much as anything ever has.
R.I.P. I don't think he really knows anything. He seems like a guy who just had a crush
Other
on a
folks
woman.
say they saw it coming. Not me.
I'm sure a lot of people don't when they have a very skewed vision. Yeah, let's go. We should go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
That's all I've gotten out of him. I don't think he knows a lot.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Give me your keys and get out of my house.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list.
Sam.
You don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Who? Oh, Chief Brown.
Thanks for looking out for this place.
If you like it so much,
Happy
you
to
should
do
buy
it.
it.
Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
I'll mull it over.
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother.
We know,
It
Sam.
almost felt like
Let's go, Sam.
it was a part of her. And
Sam,
it's like
please.
some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself.
I made Tyler kind of bitter. Sorry. He's generally been a pretty chill guy, except for when I opened my big mouth.
Hey, so, you really do have a lot to do.
I know.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Why are we saying that? Let's just go. I don't have anything else to do in this house. It's okay, Tyler. We can go. Look at the bears on the front of the car, of the couch. I'm sure someone would want this house. Even with a murder in it. Honestly, probably adds value to the house. For some people. Should have given that picture to Sam. Fuel for later. Wink, wink. Wink, wonk. Maybe we'll stop showing to the house drunk if you give him a picture. I don't know what it saves. Okay. I think this has been going for a while. So, I'm having a lot of fun, but it is officially 3 in the morning. 3:30 or something. Oh, ow, my wrist. Ah. So, this is where I'm going to stop it for now. I'm so excited. So I guess there's lore. There's more lore than I think there is. I'm really excited for the lore. I hope you're excited, and I hope you're having fun. And I'll see you all next time.